Welcome back to WWE 2K22 Women's MyRise. I am your host, attackslug, and it is now time to finally leave the PC and head to NXT. Let's check on them socials, and check on the DMs, and talk to Miss Corey Klein to get a ticket out of this performance center. Give me my evaluation and send me to Mr. William Regal.
Big news. We just got word that Triple H has decided to hold a PC showcase to scout the talent here.
Who do I need to impress?
The GMs from all three brands will be here. And Mandy's bringing a guest with her.
Let me guess. Sasha Banks?
You know it.
You've been doing a lot of talking ever since you beat her. This is your chance to prove you can back it up.
Of course. It's up to you. You can face Sasha, or avoid her and go up against one of the other students. But the GMs will be watching.
And they're anxious to see who you'll choose. Just keep in mind this decision could have an impact on which GMs offer you a contract.
But I want all the contracts, so yes, we're gonna fight Sasha Banks
Do
again.
you even have to ask? You know I'm picking Sasha.
I think everyone was hoping you'd say that.
She's fired up. Be ready.
It's boss time. But first, we are back here in the backstage locker room area.
Are you so pumped? We get to meet William Regal. Do you think he'll sign my action figure?
He's a man's man.
You have a William Regal action figure with you?
Always. You never know. Do you think they were just in the neighborhood, or is something special going on?
Well,
We're having a PC showcase. The GMs are coming to see if any of us are ready to be signed. You're facing Josie. Got it?
What? I stopped listening after they said it was coming. This day just gets better and better. I cannot believe it. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded.
Josie is going to beat you senseless.
Maybe.
maybe, she says. Come on now. And that's the bottom line. Josie Jane, I feel like you are infringing on his red gimmick, but hey.
I hope you're not too excited about this showcase.
I am the most excited. You sound jealous.
Josie, your jealousy's showing again.
Jealous? Of you? You know everyone's coming to scout me, right? I'm finally healthy. Not like when you fluked into your match against Sasha. I'm gonna destroy Fanny and let everyone see who Josie Jane really is.
I mean, you're beating Fanny though, so good luck with that, or insult her. I'm gonna say, yeah, you know what, good luck.
Good luck with that. At least this time, you won't be able to blame me for your failure.
I don't waste second chances. I'm ready for you. The boss is getting revenge, Leona Lox. Judgment Day has arrived. Miss Mandy Rose is ringside, and immediately, my hubris in running in is always the problem. But if I beat Sasha before, I can beat Sasha again. Also, it says try to impress. Try by winning the match. So, pinfall on the splash. It's still early, but making her exert that energy at this juncture is an important part of the wrestling. So, clothesline, sure. Back of the neck. I do want to see what my grapple is on the ropes. Because honestly, I don't know. And we're going to find out right here, right now. It's just the knees to the midsection, which is still pretty brutal. And then what? Oh, fall away slam. I'll take that any day of the week. Miss Banks, I am here to make a statement. Imagine that. The power game is unparalleled. And certainly my moves are different from when I fought you and beat you on Monday Night Raw. Sasha, neck breaker, used her SIG, and now she has finish. And no, I'm not going to get tapped out to the Banks statement. Are you kidding me with that? I don't think so. Miss Banks, I don't think so. You'd like to believe, but it's not going to be the case. It's really... I missed the headbutt again. Well, look, things are still in my favor, quite a bit, but in the meanwhile, Sasha here gonna go to the top rope now. Gonna try to tap me out into the bank statement. She's gonna try. She's gonna fail. Because you have not worked any offense this whole match yet, Miss Sasha Banks. So you have not earned that tap out victory. And I must impress the GMs. Down. Fists of Fury. Mad about it. So, now we give you another, the first, finally, Rikishi driver with a broken freaking neck. Stunned, but is she done? And yes, she is. I would call that a mostly decisive victory. Congratulations. Multiple GMs were impressed with your performance there and will possibly offer you a contract to sign with their brand. Talk to as many GMs as you can to weigh your options. But we know. We start in NXT. Adam Pearce is here. Mandy Rose is here. Scrap Daddy. But no, the man's man, William Regal.
I must admit, that was a rather brilliant performance. With that being said, we will be absolutely delighted to have you join us in NXT.
Sunshine, I'm about to raise the bar.
Of course you would. I just beat Sasha Banks. Again. How many of your NXT superstars can say that? 0. So I hope they're ready, because I'm about to raise the bar.
Let me assure you, the bar is already quite high in NXT. But nonetheless, I look forward to seeing you attempt to reach your lofty goals. Congratulations.
Hooray! Well. Josie Jane and Fanny Fan in her gear, and Sasha Banks. And on the side there we have HBK and Beth Phoenix saying, hey, bye.
I guess you expect me to congratulate you.
Not really.
No, silent jealousy is pretty much what I expected. Try not to miss me too much.
You're not the only one who's getting out of here. I just got signed to SmackDown.
Just like Paragon and Jay Pierce went to SmackDown. Canadians.
Wow, they must be really desperate.
At least someone who has real talent is getting their opportunity. As for you, I do not have high hopes.
Funny, that's not what management thought. But maybe we can settle this someday if we ever end up on the same brand.
Eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, did Fanny get signed, or is she like Ribby, where, nah, not happening?
NXT? Who's got NXT? We got NXT!
You're not going anywhere with me, unless you somehow got signed to NXT too.
Yep, we're gonna be tearing it up with Dakota Kai, Mia Yim, Tegan Nox. I'm bringing my gear, my autograph book, and the bags I breathe into when I start to hyperventilate.
I wonder if it's too late to change my mind.
Why? It's gonna be so exciting to have my BFF with me. We could be like NXT's version of Bliss Cross. Which one do you want to be? I think I'm more of a cross, but I'm not Scottish, and I love pigs like Alexa, so who knows?
Oh boy.
This is my nightmare.
That plus Byron Saxton.
I know, it's so hard to choose. I found an online quiz that'll help. We can take it together on an off night. Pajama party!
Please no.
I got nothing to say to you.
Really? Not congratulations and I'll see you on Raw?
You could start with congrats.
You got lucky. Again. And if I see a single post on social media about this, you and I are going to have problems.
Oh no, not the Twitter feud.
After 2 matches, I think it's clear you will never be my problem.
Ever.
I'm so glad you're going to be on NXT. Stay as far away from me and Raw as possible.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be there eventually. Also, her hair is kind of like freaking out there, a little glitchy.
No promises.
And finally, the farewell, Coach Sean and Coach Beth.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we think this is an absolutely perfect fit for you.
Oh, is this the part where you bore me with some final pearls of wisdom?
Yeah, and maybe one of these days you'll realize you should be listening.
Nah.
Just remember, this isn't an ending. It's the beginning of the next chapter of training. You're always learning in WWE.
Until they fire you and you go somewhere else and you come back.
Yawn. Can I go now?
Apparently, you're just gonna have to learn everything the hard way. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Bye.
And there you see the newest addition to NXT's roster making their way into the arena.
If you ask me, I think she's gonna do big things here.
Well, nobody asked you, but I have to agree. She is the definition of superstar.
Alright, sure. Do not walk alone in the NXT parking lot, cause bad things happen there. Story complete, PC Showcase, and Fanny is here in the gym.
Hey, you want to watch some old matches? I've got a great one lined up of Cactus Jack and my good buddy Edge. I met him at a gas station in 2009 and have considered him a friend ever since.
Bang bang.
Accosting people at random gas stations sounds exactly like how I expected you to try to make friends.
Right place at the right time. So, you want to watch?
No. Unlike you, I'm able to get wins in the ring, so I don't have to spend time watching my friends get wins instead.
I can get wins, especially after watching these old matches. My friends have been teaching me a lot.
I will come back to this.
Why'd you go and say that?
It's not a storyline.
I've officially become too sad to beat up. Ugh.
You're welcome. And I'll let you know when I have some more matches ready to watch.
I'm sure you will.
I totally will.
Let's see what there is to see in my social media mentions. So, let's see. Candice LeRae, that sounds like a mixed tag team bit of business, and it is indeed a storyline. And we have Regal competing in the Mae Young Classic, and both are potentially quite interesting, but let's head into our Candice LeRae thing. I found Prince Charming, my tag team partner for life. Heart emoji. Ah, good God, it's like high school all over again. We're married. Like, look, I didn't mean to insult your meal ticket. Still a heel. Meal ticket? You want to fight about it? You are nothing without him. You used to be cool, and now we have to fight. My apologies to Johnny Wrestling for what I'm about to do to your face, although maybe it'll be an improvement. Relationship problems? So now that I have arrived here in NXT, it is time to do some of my gear changes, having left the Performance Center and whatnot, but I'll get to that soon enough when I have some time to get to that. But right now, first and foremost, let us skip this scene and enter in the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae. I'm sorry, this is before she was a heel, like way, way back, because this game's so out of date. But, you know.
Show us the way. And from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
All right then.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation. Listen to this place on its feet for Candice LeRae.
I don't know.
You know, Byron, she describes herself as a modern-day Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, such a positive energy that Candice LeRae brings to the equation.
Listen to this place on its feet.
Like, she has the heel hair, but they're doing all the face like everything else, from the Titantrons to the commentary. But they did say that she was in the way, which was the heel stuff, so it's a little confusing. It's a little confusing, but, you know, again, this game was delayed for so long and had such a long dev time, and so many things happen in the world of wrestling constantly that, yeah, everything's always going to be a little bit out of date. I mean, look, Cody is still going to be in the AEW game, so, you know, everything's kind of going to be out of whack for a while, forever in wrestling video games. There's just no way to keep things 100% up to date. It would just be an impossible and very, very costly tour of the islands task, any way you slice it. So, did not get the win on that one with Miss Candice LeRae. Now, will she return, considering that Papa H there is bringing back his NXT kids to the fold that have been released. So, we're going to see what happens with Johnny, perhaps soon. We're going to see what happens with Candice. There's a lot of names that are still kind of out there that haven't gone anywhere else just yet in the world of wrestling. So, how much difference that Triple H can make when you consider he still has the money guys to answer to. So, that's going to be a, you know, concern. If they were cutting costs on talent and cutting costs to perhaps sell the company, and Triple H wants to hire back like 10, 15, 20 talent, that might be a problem with how things are situated with those big money contracts. I don't know, man. Look, I'm not a business guy. Couldn't tell you. Clearly, I've got a failing channel here, so I'm not a business guy. But I'm still here. I am persistent, if nothing else. Just gonna keep on flattening Candice here. Into the corner goes Candice. Big head of steam. Splat. Absolutely splat. Go to the top. Go to the top. Hold the X button. A big splash. All the way down. Candice. 2. And a 2 count. But also, I must adjust the difficulty here onto hard because I'm now in NXT. So, some challenge would be a good thing. Not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Pinfall. Bridging pin. 1. And a 1 count. But that's going to be all she wrote here for Miss LeRae because we know that it's time to hit that Rikishi driver. And then it is time to get put onto the shoulders of greatness and have my very first NXT victory. Here we go. It's up and it's down. She is stunned. She is done. Referee, it is academic at this point. What? It was academic at that point. I said the line, and somehow, it was not academic. I am very upset by this. How dare you, Candice LeRae? In my very first NXT contest, you have a new debuting superstar. They're supposed to win decisively. Decisively. Come on now. This is now taking too long, and we're going to hit that all the way into the air, and all the way down, and a pinfall. 1, a 2, a 3. That's right. Okay, Mia Yim has some things to say about this issue, and Oni Lorcan, throw him up, says, no, I'll team with you. So do we challenge Johnny and Candice, who are not employed there, or do we challenge Mia and Keith Lee, who are not employed there? Oh boy, I'm gonna say, bring me Keith Lee and Mia Yim. It's a double date. You're on. That'll be next time. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching more videos right here. I'll see you then, and I'm out.